Hello and welcome back to the noboxartbox challenge. I am doing a special bonus Inktober themed noboxartbox video, and I am going to challenge Weblight Dreams to do the same. I want you to go and pick out any past subscription box that was specifically for Inktober or just the month of October in general, and do that box. So I'm going to make it extra hard on myself. You don't have to. But let's get into it. If you've never heard of the noboxartbox before, generally the challenge is quite simple. Pick a past art box or craft box if you want to, just as long as it's already gone out and you can figure out what was in it. Number 2, match the supplies inside the box using whatever you already own, as long as it didn't come in that exact box you are doing this time. So if it came in another box, fine. If you already owned it, if you bought it since, fair game. Do the challenge. If the box you are replicating has a prompt, you're going to have to try and do that. Otherwise, just make art using these supplies. I am doing this month, October 2019, the SketchBox Basic box, because I am so excited about Inktober. I do actually have the premium SketchBox on the way. I'm not sure if I'm releasing this video before or after, but I thought I would go ahead and log into my account there and look at the video for the basic box and figure out what the basic subscribers got. I know that means I'm kind of sort of ruining some of the surprise. Some of the supplies will be the same, but that's okay. We're gonna do it. My challenge to Weblight Dreams and anyone else who wants to get in specifically on the Inktober theme is to do an October or an Inktober subscription box. So what was in that one? They sent out the Marabou Finelighter Graphics 4 set, the 02, 04, 08, and brush, and I know from my sources that that costs $6.99 US. They sent out Higgins Ink Pump Marker, 1mm black, that costs $6.15 American. They sent the Karatake Zig Clean Color Dot Pen in gray. That's a water-based pigment fineliner pen that has a flexible dot nib on the other end that retails for roughly $2.92 US. I did have to look up a pack on American Amazon and do the math for that because places like Blick don't sell that apparently. Yasumoto Sumi ink in black. I am assuming that they gave the 2-ounce bottle. That's a pretty standard size for a subscription box, so that retails for $5.25. Silver White Bright size 2. So Silver White is the brand, that's a paintbrush. Bright is the line. I believe those are their shader brushes. Size 2 is 6.4 millimeters by 9.5 millimeters. That works out to a 1/4 inch flat brush, basically. And without any discounts, most retailers have discounts, but that retails for $7.55. And finally, Uniposca Ultrafine Marker Pen in white, the 0.7 millimeter ultrafine nib, retails for $3.99 US. Now this is the part where I said I'm making it extra hard on myself. Weblight Dreams and anybody else who wants to do the Inktober version of the challenge, you don't have to make it this difficult. I am only replacing these items using items I got in past subscription boxes. So for that Marabou Graphics Fineliner set, I have that set exactly. Here they are. I got them in the Jazzy Art box this year. For that Higgins Ink Pump Marker, SketchBox sent this out last year in their October box as well. It was called the Black Magic Marker back then. I'm not sure if it still is, but this is exactly the same thing. For the Karatake Zig Clean Color Dot Pen, I don't have anything like that, and I am restricting myself to items I got in subscription boxes, so we're going to go with this light gray Unipin Fineliner pen in 05. I got this in the April 2019 Scrawler box. For the Yasumoto Sumi ink, I'm going to use my Karatake Zig Sumi ink, also from last year's October Sketchbox. If you don't have Sumi ink and you want to replicate this box or any of the other ones they're sending out Sumi ink, it's not the end of the world. You have plenty of options out there. You could use any brand of India ink. Those are really good. Sumi ink is waterproof once dry, so that is a benefit to India inks for sure. But of course, if you're more focusing on being able to make washes, a Chinese ink will do as well. And I have no idea what brand this is. This is just the super cheap big bottle of ink I bought in my college bookstore in 2007, and it's not even halfway gone. For the size 2 silver white brush, again, I said that works out to being exactly the size of a 1/4 inch flat brush. So this is the Dynasty Black and Gold 1/4 inch flat brush that once again was sent out in last year's October sketch boxes. And of course, Uniposca Ultra Fine Marker Pen in white, 0.7 millimeters. What can I say? Gotta use the exact thing. I got this one in a Scrawler box this year as well. This was the June 2019 Scrawler box. So there we go. These are the items I am going to be using to replicate this year's basic sketch box. And again, I'm not sure what order I'm releasing these videos in, but I am getting the premium October box this year, and I will be opening and reviewing that one as well. But I thought this would be fun, just as a bonus. By the way, guys, if you're new here, please do subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday at minimum, and some weeks I have bonus videos as well. I'm an art channel, so I do a lot of time-lapse footage videos. I like to turn the voiceover into a tutorial or a product review when I can. Sometimes I switch things up and do crafts as well. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Have you tried the No Box Art Box Challenge yet? If you haven't, you should. Everyone is welcome to do it, and you don't have to be as restrictive as I'm being in this one. Use any of your existing supplies if you want to, not just only the ones from past boxes. I just want it to be extra weird and challenging for myself this week. Do you guys have any specific box requests for future videos? Absolutely feel free to challenge me to do a no box art box with specific boxes, or maybe impose different restrictions on me like I did this time. This was a lot of fun. For the piece, I'm taking the opportunity to knock out another Linktober piece, and for those of you who aren't familiar, Linktober is a variant on Inktober. Inktober is a month-long daily drawing challenge started by Jake Parker that takes place in October. He puts out an official prompt list, but you can follow any list, a mix of lists, or none at all, your choice. Traditionally, it's done in ink mediums, but you can add other mediums or skip the ink altogether if you wish as well. Linktober was started by Joel D. Siegel and Red Alchemy, and there are currently 3 different prompt lists they do during Inktober, all based around the Legend of Zelda fandom. They also run monthly prompts and themes the rest of the year, and they call that Linktober Legacy. Their main prompt list is a random words prompt list like the official Inktober list, but Zelda stuff. Their Linktober Chance list is a 2-part list. First part of your prompt is predetermined by the list, and the second part is chosen from 6 options by rolling dice. Then there's Linktober Quest, which prompts you to create the main elements and story blocks of a Legend of Zelda game. That last one is the list I'm focusing on this Inktober, and the piece you're watching me create is for day 30. Yes, I'm skipping ahead. Companion as a Goddess. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen Link's companion for this game. She's a raven named Nyx, which is the name of the Greek goddess of the night. This is how she appears in her goddess form in my Legend of Zelda game storyline, which I'm calling Phantoms of Hyrule. It's either an alternate timeline parallel to Ocarina of Time or a juvenile Link reset in the Hero Fails branch of post-Ocarina games. My game map, which I've only roughed out at this point, has some of the same features as Ocarina's map, but some of the towns and species have relocated due to events in the past destroying their Ocarina timeline homes. The Kokiri live southwest of the Hyrule Castle town, and the game's path is going to take Link east and north to Mount Doom. He'll encounter the Gerudos and Gorons along that route, but not the Zoras or the Hylians of Kakariko Village. That's all I'm going to say for now, because I am going to do a big walkthrough video coming out on the 31st. Inktober is a lot of fun, but I'm having a whole lot of fun this year in particular following the Linktober quest list. I think this is officially my new normal. If I get chances throughout the month to do other prompts, I already have planned out how to fit the rest of the other Linktober prompts and the official Inktober prompts into Phantoms of Hyrule. It's just a matter of what I can draw before I have to edit the video a little ahead of time for the 31st. Are you doing Inktober? I know I just asked that on Tuesday, but tell me about it again. I swear I don't get tired of talking about it. And if you plan on doing a noboxartbox video, or if you've already done one, please do link it down below, or send me a message somewhere else on social media just to make sure that I see it. I am curating a master playlist of the challenge with everybody's videos in it, and I don't want to miss any. That playlist does end up getting linked in my videos, and playlists help YouTube figure out what to suggest against other videos, so being included helps all of us on the list with discovery. Join in, try out noboxartbox, and have fun. If you made it this far in the video, comment NYX down below, NYX. Bye guys!